Stephen Nzioka, KTN, Kilome, Makueni.
Thanks, Nzioka. Away from cousin politics to money laundering matters, where Kenya has been added to the list of countries with high risk for money laundering and terror financing. In a statement, the European Union said that the move is important in protecting its financial systems. Kenya's neighbor, Uganda, has, however, been delisted from the high-risk countries. The listing exposes Kenya to restrictions in accessing international financial markets. Clement Masombo reports.
The European Commission, the primary executive arm of the European Union, has classified Kenya as a high-risk country for money laundering and terrorism financing. In a statement issued on Tuesday, the Commission urged EU member states like Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, the Netherlands and Spain to apply enhanced vigilance in transactions involving Kenya. Kenya is among the latest countries to join the EU's list of jurisdictions with deficiencies in their national anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism regimes. Others are Algeria, Angola, Cote d'Ivoire, Laos, Lebanon, Monaco, Namibia, Nepal, and Venezuela. At the same time, other countries like Barbados, Gibraltar, Jamaica, Panama, the Philippines, Senegal, Uganda, and the United Arab Emirates were delisted. The Commission said the updated list takes into account the work of the Financial Action Task Force, the global money laundering and terrorist financing watchdog, which last year grey-listed Kenya for, among other reasons, the lack of a clear strategy for the prosecution of money laundering offenses. The report further noted that Kenya's vulnerable banking system, wire services, mobile money platforms, and an unregulated mobile lending industry were at the heart of the laundering schemes, recommending the implementation of good governance and anti-corruption measures to address the vice. This is not the first time the country has been on the hotspot for money laundering. In 2021, Kenya was ranked among several countries, including Morocco, Nigeria, Ghana, and Benin, where money laundering, terror financing, and financial fraud are rife. A report on the International Narcotics Control Strategy tabled before the United States Congress noted that Kenya remains vulnerable to money laundering in both formal and informal sectors. The risks of being placed under scrutiny over money laundering and terrorism financing include exposing a nation to restricted access to international financial markets. Clement Masombo, KTN.
Moving on, President William Ruto has called on global